Apple announcing a new iOS setting to protect users from iPhone theft. It will be included in all devices in the upcoming software update if you turn it on first. But this stolen device protection feature won't cover all threats to personal and financial information. Joining us now, the CyberGuy, Knutsson, with more on this. Kurt, good morning. Tell us about Apple's new security feature here.
Hey. Maria, good morning to you. I mean, you remember the reporting on this, pretty heavy. The scenario is this. People would go in, and this happened all over the country in many states. Somebody would go into a bar, and they're hanging out, and there would be this crime ring of multiple criminals preying on people. And they would dial in. They would notice somebody putting in their passcode on their iPhone. Once they had that, they cued the next criminal, and they would go and swipe that phone, and all of them were out the door in a matter of seconds. And then within minutes, Apple allowed them control of essentially their Apple ID or their whole digital world. Well, now Apple's finally woken up, and this is a really good breakthrough for it, but not perfect. And this also on the heels of serious software security update that Apple pushed through yesterday. If you got a Mac, iPad, or iPhone, you're going to want to check this morning general software and download the latest. Now, this, though, is coming in a few weeks, introducing what's called stolen device protection. It is great for iPhones, it's going to thwart thefts. The bad news is you're going to have to actively turn this on when it does come out. So it's not going to be automatic, so you're going to want to do that. Now, this is in response to all of those essentially iPhone hijackings. New security feature is now being tested in beta. So if you have beta, you can get this now and fool around with it. We just started working with it. I haven't had the scenario yet where I've been able to prove that it's working yet, but I'll keep you updated on that. Passcode-related thefts have been enormous with this. It's not that catch-all. You know, you gotta remain vigilant no matter what. You're not going to want to have somebody see your passcode being entered in on your phone. And but this now is going to stop somebody if they have their passcode. They're going to need to see. You're going to have to prove it with Face ID. So it's going to have to be you who's unlocking the phone if the phone is in an unfamiliar location. In other words, home or work. So if you're outside of those scenarios, Apple's going to enforce some. It's kind of a smart idea. It's going to enforce some more security for you there. The biometrics, good idea here. Security settings, though, not perfect. You will want to just still limit your exposure to who gets your passcode ever, no matter what.
All right, Kurt, good info. I was just looking on my phone. So I go to General, and then what do I do? Software update? Go
to Settings, General, Software Update, and then boom, if it's there, go ahead and do it. But the thing we're talking about isn't coming for a few weeks. But set it aside from that. If you get the CyberGuy newsletter, you would see the alert yesterday when Apple pushed that.
Thank you, Kurt. Kurt Knutsson joining us. Stay with us.
Good to see you, Marie.
We'll be right back.